Yo, what up, y'all? It's another episode of No Cap, Just React. I'm your boy, Vic.
What's good? It's your boy, T.
Where we about to get into this interview with J. Cole and Cameron on Talk with Flea. You feel me? There was a couple highlighted points where we got a few opinions to talk about.
That's a fact. He's kind of been everywhere right now. He just finished doing a Carmelo Anthony interview as well.
I just seen that too.
He did Cameron. He did Adeska.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's going around, going around town and telling his story. So, like Vic said, there was some key points that he said, and it was interesting as well. So, what we got out of the interview, but even just out of the whole J. Cole and Cameron lawsuit, it was just basically
a misunderstanding
and, a difference of work ethics. You feel me? Like Cameron has a different work ethic than, J. Cole does. So it was never nothing serious to J. Cole, but Cam being a Harlem nigga and seeing shit like that, you already know shit get
shit gets spicy.
Yeah, you feel me? Once he sees something, moving funny, he's gonna be like, yo, what's up, man? Like I'm doing this for you and I'm doing that for you. And J. Cole said it, he said like, yo, whenever I needed something from you, you gave it to me ASAP. You feel me? So I was like, oh, and as well as trying to get what he wanted from J. Cole, the whole Drake and Kendrick beef started as well. So it was something that, he was in the middle of. So it was like, hey, damn, is it the right time to go to talk with Cam or, or put out a song or anything? So it was definitely that.
Nah, I felt, that's a fact. Also, with J. Cole, is he got good work ethic from what I see. It's just he's all about timing. So you feel me?
And he's a preparation type of guy too.
You get what I'm saying? So for him, his method is different, and you can't knock that. I dealt with a lot of artists that move on J. Cole timing, and I got a lot of artists that's on Cameron's timing. You feel me? So this was not even something I had any commentary on, but we could go into it now if you want to. Nah,
definitely, because it was an interesting point that he made right here.
Mm-hmm. So this is basically him, Cameron asking J. Cole, was there anybody else that's famous, that tried to reach out to him to sign him? You get what I'm saying? And
Facts, this before Jay, before the Rock Nation or anything like that.
And this was his response.
But that was just your focus.
Nah. I will say, no, nobody ever shitted on me or dubbed me.
Right.
But I do know that at one point in time, 50, I think Shy Money and shout to G Unit Hove from Queens.
Right.
They was trying to put, I think, 50 on my shit. You know what I mean? This was around the time right before when I was knowing Mark, before Jay had heard my shit, and I think they played my shit for 50. And what I was told his response was like, mind you, I had like I had a song called Lost Ones, I had Lights Please, I had Simba, I had hard shit too, like where you could tell I could really rap.
Right.
And I think 50 reaction from what I heard was, I can't sign this nigga, his jeans too tight.
You going off the image,
right? I mean, I get it too, because I mean, guess what? That shit wouldn't have made no sense me going to G Unit. You know what I mean?
Yo, he said his jeans too tight, bro.
I mean, I ain't mad at 50 because that was an image, you feel me, G Unit had, you get what I'm saying?
That would have been crazy though.
Yeah, that would have been a whole adjustment.
That would have solidified J. Cole as an NY dude, no matter what.
I mean, didn't he make a song with 50? I think it was called New York State of Mind or something like that.
Yeah, he made a song with 50 back in the day. I remember.
And it was fake hard too. Like I was jacking it.
But it's crazy. You would have seen J. Cole as a G Unit.
I can't see that. And J. Cole literally my favorite rapper.
But look, this is one thing I'm gonna say. 50 Cent does give a lot of love to his artists when it comes to their craft.
Well, when it comes to them being loyal, though.
No, their album as well. Their album. Everybody in 50 Cent camp came out with an album. You feel me? It was from there on. It was like, all right, from here you gotta hold it down. You feel me?
But I honestly feel like I think J. Cole sticking with Jay-Z, that was the best move. You feel me? I don't see him being not this shit on 50, because 50, yeah, he looked out for his artists, but honestly, it was like one album out of all of them. They didn't really have no hunger like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean that from there is on you.
Yeah.
You feel me? I can't hold your hand for the whole time.
Yeah,
You feel me?
but
So
honestly, I still don't see J. Cole with a G-Unit persona.
Nah, that's
get what I'm
100%,
saying?
100%. But you gotta understand, 50 Cent at the same time is an executive. He owns G Unit, so it's like he's trying to sign different artists. He had Olivia.
Maybe now.
No, but I'm saying
back
like
in 09, 08,
Yeah,
he wasn't looking for that. He wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't looking for that. Yeah, at that time he wasn't looking for that.
07, 08, 09, he wasn't looking
he
for
was
that.
just hungry.
Facts.
But
And I think he was still rapping, because he did the we're gonna have to clip this, but we're gonna come back. So yeah, it was definitely Curtis, you feel me, the album, and you get what I'm saying, Kanye West. So 50 was still rapping.
and he had a run.
Word. And he had another album in 09.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
he was going.
he still had an image to pertain. I don't think he was really like trying to sign somebody like Cole. Don't get me wrong, Cole is nice, but he doesn't fit that G-Unit
he
image.
wasn't on J-Time. J-Time, he was retired at this time. He was looking for, artists to, put in his roster. And
He put him in the Blueprint 3. That's when I first heard J. Cole, and then that's when I started hearing Lights Please, The Warm Up, Simba, you feel me, shit like that. And from then on, I've been a fan ever since. Like, well, yeah, that's that's still wild though. You say, yo, I can't sign him. His jeans too tight.
I bet. So the next one we're gonna be talking about is just him talking about the Diddy and fight that he had. That whole little scuffle and everything.
Word.
So we're gonna let him talk.
There was a rumor. Did you have a scuffle with Puff before? Or was that just all rumor? Did
No,
you
that
actually?
that actually happened. I had a
So yeah, explain that.
Nah, you know what? I damn near wish I could, because it's such an ill story.
Right.
You know what I mean? But matter of fact, we did a podcast, me and E,
Okay.
like a year and a half ago, where we kind of ran through like the first part of my career up until Forest Hills Drive.
Right.
And we had a bonus episode that was the whole episode was just about that night.
Okay.
And that altercation, right?
Right.
And we was gonna put it out because at that time, you know what I mean? Like me and Puff, like we hadn't had no problem for a year. Even after that, like it was cleaned up quick and we was in a good spot.
Right.
But Puff was on the song that I had on off season, and like so we was gonna put it out, thinking like, yo, it's cool. Like enough time has passed, he ain't gonna feel no way, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
And then all the shit happened with him.
Right.
And I was just like, nah, it felt like
That's
like
crazy,
kicking a
though.
man when he's down. Like, you know what I mean? It was like it would have gave the news in the world more ammo.
So he had
I
a
got you.
track with Diddy already.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that already. But I kind of got something to say about this situation right here, because if you really look at it, Usher, I don't know if Justin Bieber kind of said anything, but they're all like doing like a cleanup right now on Diddy name. Like, Diddy coming home soon, so they trying to get that bread. You feel me? I don't know, bro. It just seems funny how, like, I'm not saying J. Cole was a part of that, or you feel me, that he knows anything about it.
Oh, there's some sidebar. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel you.
this is definitely a sidebar, but he definitely mentioned that, oh, you killed Biggie, this and that during that fight.
Yeah,
that's for a fact.
Yeah. I heard about that. People
Facts.
said that he supposedly said that out loud.
Facts.
But yeah, Usher and Bieber had just been in the timeline just because they got into a little scuffle. It was in the Oscars.
Them?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear about it. That's crazy.
It was Justin Bieber and Usher.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do remember
They got into something. I don't know if it was in the Oscars. It was something, they had an award going on, and supposedly they had exchanged words. So
bad work.
But there's more that J. Cole's gonna say though.
Destroy this dude.
Yeah, it wasn't
like,
a good time to put it out.
Wasn't a good time. So similarly, right now, it's like
Yeah.
I want to tell it because it's ill, but I'm like, nah.
But it did happen.
Oh no, it happened. Yeah.
Okay, got you. We talked. You mentioned a couple names earlier, and
Oh, but let me say this.
Absolutely.
It did happen, but the stories be wrong.
okay,
This is what
narratives around it be
I
wrong.
want to say.
like the
You know what I mean?
remixes is crazy.
The remixes is crazy. Like,
So the narratives is wrong. So that's what he's saying. So basically everybody's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that he did an interview with someone. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go back and we're going to watch that interview to see what was the real scuffle about and what really happened.
I don't think he said he released it.
No, he said he had an interview with somebody. He said, did he say he didn't release it? But we're gonna go back and we're gonna see. But it's
Like how shit.
it's definitely, everybody has their story, and he's saying that it's not the right story. Even, just play it because he'll say it.
Be happening.
Right.
But the remixes is crazy.
Right. Because, people will say it happened, didn't happen. I tell niggas all that, like, when it comes to history, not just rap, I'm like, by the time we leave, if somebody get punched in the face in this room, by the time you get to Valet, it's 7 different stories on how they got punched in the face. I got punched in the face and his tooth fell out. Now his nose came off. Like, the remixes of stories, it just be crazy. So no story that's out there has been right, what you're saying. So just so people know.
Even Punch from TDE, shout out to Punch, that's my man, but
Right.
he gave a rendition where I'm looking at him like, yo, you got a lot of it right, but you wasn't really right there.
Right.
So even what you saying, you either missing details or misrepresented some details. I know.
You see, so we gotta watch that interview because he said even his boys said it. And
We're gonna have to come back to that though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because it's interesting too to see what everybody else's narrative is because he's saying it's wrong.
Right.
But it's definitely something, to watch. And we really want to know what that drama is all about.
Facts. That's a fact.
Like, what's it brewing about?
Yeah, what was behind that?
Like, that's a fact.
So we was talking about how at the beginning of the show, when I wanted to do the interview one of these times, and then this Kendrick thing comes up. So we have to put things on the back burner, which is fine. When you heard Kendrick make that song with Metro Boomin, and I remember years ago when y'all was first, I don't want to say first coming out, when y'all niggas was kind of established, and he did a freestyle years ago, and it was kind of like, he kind of was taking shots at everybody, not just you, period. And I remember you was like,
So he's talking about
this was not this
Control,
this problem happened. I'm talking
right?
about maybe 6-7 years ago, and he was like, I'm posted.
Like what?
he was talking about Control, right? When
Yeah.
he came out, he said he's the king of New York and all
Facts.
this and all
Take
that.
this, you know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to make it seem like it was competitive. When this
It wasn't
latest,
shots too when you really listen to that song. It
Okay.
was the control song you talking about. It's like you listen, it's not a shot. You know what I
Right.
mean? But the world at that time,
Okay.
it felt like the energy of it felt like a shot. You
Okay.
know what I mean? But like when you really bust it down, but that's nothing disrespectful in there. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? But I understand what you're saying. There was
Right.
something before. Now you was gonna ask me how did I feel when
I'm about to ask you, elaborate. I want you to be elaborate because I want to make sure I got it right. And if I don't got it right, check me to make sure it didn't happen like that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when the Metro Boomin track just came out, or not just now, been a couple years now, when you first heard it, how did you feel about it?
All right, 2 reactions. One, I got probably about an hour or two before somebody hit me and said it. The way they worded it was like, yo, Kendrick, boom, 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 right? So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thrown off right there.
Right.
Automatically. I'm like, wait, what?
Right.
And then mentally I go to like, wait, I know we good. I just spoke, boom, boom, boom. Like,
Right.
now I'm trying to think like, damn, did I do this? I'm not even hearing the song. I don't know what the fuck he gonna say. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so I'm like, damn, did something happen? Did I do something? Did I say something? Boom, boom. Like, I'm confused almost. Like, not knowing what the song's gonna be, only knowing what somebody, you know how this shit go. You send your shit to Spotify or something, and then somebody at Spotify listens
So
to the
this
shit
is what I-
early, then they send a message to somebody.
Right.
Somehow
So
somebody
this
knew
is what I
when it
didn't
got out.
understand. So he came back at him, basically. And then to me, everybody's seen that he kind of backed out of it.
Right.
So it's like, I didn't understand that part.
Me either. I was so disappointed in J. Cole on that. You know, he explained himself in this episode too. I don't know if we're gonna get into that, but you know, he was on some like, yo, he just didn't feel right doing it. And for me, it's like, bro, you a whole rapper, bro. Spare the whole, oh, y'all friends, y'all cool. You talked about them that y'all cool, but y'all don't even talk to each other on a regular basis for you to even think that way. You get what I'm saying? For me, it's like, yo, y'all talk once or twice out the year. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, yo, just go ahead with it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was a lyrical sparring battle. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you the one that kind of opened the door for it. When you put kind of Kendrick in the last of that list on the fucking first person shooter type shit.
Yeah, when you were saying the big three.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So it's like you invited that. You the one that said that. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like, bro, you should have stand on what you rapped about. Like,
The way I see this, bro, is like if you go to a basketball game and it's Kobe, rest in peace, Kobe, against Jordan. Kobe's not gonna sit down and say, "Nah, I'm not gonna compete against him."
right,
Kobe's gonna play. We want to see this, bro.
Right.
It's the art of the game.
right.
For me, we want to see this for just we all know it's for the art of the game.
Fact.
We know it's not gonna get no crazy. We just know it's gonna get just some. We're gonna get some crazy lyrics.
And
so
didn't even, my fault to cut you off, but didn't even fucking Jay-Z say that in like another podcast?
yeah, he just came out
He
with
was
a podcast talking about that
he hates the fact that battle rap it went the way it is, or like battle rap shouldn't even be a thing anymore. Like it's just too negative, I guess. I don't know, bro. The way he was spinning it, it's like, bro, are you still mad at, you feel me, Nas killing you with the ether or something? Like, am I bugging?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, let it go. And then he was saying that, oh, I didn't care about, you feel me, the whole beef between Drake and Kendrick is just Kendrick had a hot year. You get what I'm saying? For me, it's like you threw gas in the fire, bro, with that one, bro. So I don't care what you saying, bro. That shit was, you tarnished Drake's name because you knew he was gonna perform that pedophile song. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know. They just focused way too much on that shit. I digress though. Back to,
there's a part. Hopefully we play it. We get to it, but because it's a lot. We don't want to get copywritten. So there's a part where J. Cole said that he's glad that it failed. That whatever they tried to do to Drake failed, but it didn't fail, bro. It didn't fail at all. Like, everybody came out with their diss. Everybody started ganging up. Everybody started going to K Dot's concerts and just dick riding. To be honest with you, bro, like everybody started dick riding. Like, if you had a beef with Drake and you didn't like Drake, this was the best time to team up with people and just try to bring him down. And it didn't bring him down, but it did hurt him.
right.
You can't front.
Yeah,
You feel me? So, like I said, y'all watched his interview too. At one point he said that, it failed, but it didn't fail to, hurt him.
Type.
It failed to take him. They failed by not taking him out the game.
I see what you were saying, because he did say that, yeah, but I still feel like you knew what this was gonna do to Drake's career. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
And he did that without even knowing that was gonna fuck up the rap game. Let's talk about that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That was gonna fuck up the rap game, bro. Because after that, bro, after that whole Super Bowl, it was like crickets in the fucking hip hop world, bro. Am I bugging?
And people coming out and they are vouching, bro, and they're saying like, "Yo, we need Drake." Shit's not the same, Young Thug said it. There's a lot of people saying it out there, and they're saying like, "Hey, we need the boy back."
That's a fact.
What you're doing, and you made a bunch of money already. What the fuck are we really doing it for?
Right.
Like, for me, makes a lot of sense. Like, you got to be true to you before you make somebody else happy. And if you're not happy what you're doing and you made a bunch of money already, what the fuck are we really doing it for?
Right.
Like, for me, I come to work, I get to watch sports where I watch sports all day anyway, and get to sit here with my childhood friend that we didn't speak to each other for 15 years, and we fucking watch sports and laugh at niggas.
Wow.
You get what I'm like you can't even beat that shit.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? If I had to do it, I wouldn't want to do it, man.
That's real, bro.
Nah, and I got everything you said. Do you think that, I only got a couple more questions for you, and I'm gonna let my assistant Taylor ask you some questions. Okay. Do you think that the Drake and Kendrick thing got totally out of hand? Do you think it spiraled out of control? How do you feel? Because I know both of these.
I feel like it's weird for me. Because I damn near feel like the only person in the world. And of course, I don't know if this is true or not, but when I really analyze the situation, I'm like, I feel like the only person in the world. It's almost like it's a much more mild example, but it's the only way I could think about it. I'm like, I think of Dale Curry. Like, imagine Seth Curry was the star basketball player for whoever the team he was on, the Hornets.
Right.
And then Steph was a star player for the Warriors, and they met in the finals.
Right.
And then Dale has to watch, he has to watch this battle.
Right.
Somebody got to come out, quote unquote loser. Somebody got to come out a winner. It's like, I'm the world right away. The world became like politics. You either Democrat or Republican. You either Kendrick or you Drake, and you have to. You got to pick a side.
I could agree with that. But still, the pops is still gonna want to see that regardless.
Okay, hold on. Quick question.
No, hold up, because I got a point, because that's like the Kelsey brothers. when they was in the Super Bowl.
That's a
wasn't
fact.
they?
That's a fact.
Wasn't
Yeah,
they rivalry?
yeah.
And that was a beautiful thing. You feel me? So cut the bullshit for me. Like I fuck with Cole, but that was a bogus ass excuse.
All right, so who's the Democrat? Who's the Republican?
I'm fucking dead. I would say Drake is the Republican and
Drake the Republican
and yeah,
Kendrick is the
super
demo.
liberal Democrat. You feel me?
That's crazy though. It's a crazy analogy he put though. That
OD. Because once he said that, when I first heard that shit, I was like, damn, he's kind of right. And I did make that same comparison at the time. I was like, damn, this shit is literally Democrats versus fucking Republicans. Because yo, bro, soon as you stick up for Drake a little bit, nah, I can't fuck with you. Oh, you. It was always something. It was always something.
Yeah, light skins, like this and that, and it's crazy because it's like, it's when it comes to Chris Brown is okay. When it comes to all these other light skinned rappers and artists is okay.
My thing is, J. Cole is black and white.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? That's the same thing as Drake. You get what I'm saying? It's just Drake is Canadian. His pops is from America though. So what do y'all? What's the beef? I don't get it. Yeah. I don't get it. Y'all just chose the side and y'all stood on it. I respect y'all for that. But, it wasn't,
Like, disgusted.
Kendrick is not better than Drake, bro. I'm going to be honest, bro. Drake is 1,000 leagues ahead of that nigga, bro.
It just all depends on what type of music. And that's it. When it comes to that conscious music, I'll give it.
He lives there.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. He has it. He has it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like party music and like,
I'm not gonna front, bro. It's like Lucky said. LA did not get behind Kendrick until they slapped a fucking DJ Mustard beat. You feel me? That was what won that whole beef, bro. Because if he would have just stood on that Meet the Grams. That shit wouldn't have rocked, bro. Cause what was the song that Drake dropped?
Family Matters.
Family Matters, bro. And bro, I was bumping that shit heavy, bro. You feel me?
Nah, he did his thing on that one.
OD, bro, and it aged beautifully too. Cause he's like, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go get him a Grammy right now. You feel me?
Niggas flooded.
And that's exactly what the fuck they did, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like. Hate it or love it, bro. Drake stamped his name in the game, bro. Y'all gotta respect it.
Both ways, damn near. You know what I mean? So when you say did it get out of hand, it's like creatively, that's not my place to say.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's definitely not my place to say. I'm a nigga.
How is it not your place to say? How is it not
in that shit?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like what the J. Cole, you losing me a little bit, bro.
They say like, oh, such and such shouldn't have said boom, boom, boom. Like that's not my place. But I think the out of hand that I think is like world reaction. Specifically, like to me, it's like disgusting how people try to use that opportunity to like either show how they really felt about Drake the whole time, or just like pile on.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's what happened.
That's what happened when they all jumped on Metro Boomin's album.
That's what happened to everybody.
Facts.
And this is what I mean. Like it did hurt him. It did hurt him a little bit, and it hurt
a lot of these rappers. Not a lot of them, but you seeing a lot of them double backing now. Future's on Iceman. You feel me? What was it? Metro Boomin was saying. Then he put out like an apology type shit. Drake did. Bro, he did that. That was a while ago, but he definitely said, Drake is a part of this culture type shit. You feel me? I'm not quoting it, but he was definitely on that time. He was apologetic. He know what's up. Somebody else, I swear to God, bro, I know it was somebody else. But either way, bro, it's people double backing on that. Because they know Drake.
I'm going to be honest, man, out of everybody that jumped in this shit, the really person that I really disliked that jumped in this shit was just Rick Ross.
Yo, what? I think,
like Ross, like boy, like, wow, man.
You were so unnecessary for this word,
like,
bro.
Mind your business.
You were so unnecessary for this, bro. For real. Like, just stick to.
And he keep trolling shit, like, bro, like,
just stick to your wing stops right now, bro. I don't know. Was there more?
Yeah, it's still some more he's gonna say.
narrative as if he's not great or as if he's not fucking amazing or stellar. It's like, yo, if you want to keep it, if you really want to keep it hip hop, boom, boom, nigga, judge it on the merits of the battle.
Right.
Don't discredit. You know what I mean? And I feel like it was a whole campaign, and probably still is to this day.
Right.
Of like belittling and tearing down what this dude built as if it was some shit we have never seen.
That's
you know what I mean? So on one hand, it's like, yo, I feel weird, and they're gonna make headlines out of this. You know what I mean? And like and you know, and then the internet and the people that feed into the fucking algorithms and get money off of clicks or just like pray to get attention off shit they say.
My thing is, for me, it's like you was damn near the only one in Drake's corner, and you backed out. So you kind of by you subtracting yourself, you added more fuel to their fire. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, J. Cole left it because he don't want to get in the middle of this. Like, you get what I'm saying, bro? You should have stood on what you was on, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I get passionate about this because these are my three favorite artists of the 2010s. You feel me? So I get a little passionate about, you feel me, how this whole battle kind of turned out, bro. This shit should have been epic, involving all three of them. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
For me, I don't know, man.
They're gonna take this and run with it, but it's really the truth. It's like I root for both of these niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like it's weird because to see a moment that Kendrick had, it's like I'm like, oh my God. Quietly, I'm like, it's weird to say. Because if I'm Drake and I hear this, I'm gonna feel away. But I'm gonna come back and tell the other truth later, which is like when I see Kendrick get the moment he had, the pop out, the stadium, the Super Bowl,
The Grammys.
I'm like, I'm just as proud of this nigga as I was when I knew him back then. You know what I mean? Of like, oh nigga, like, wow.
Right.
Like, and I know it's deserved and he handles it so well. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, when I say that, I'm like, but I also hate that for Drake. Right. Because the word, like you see the shit with at the Grammys when the dude hosted, had some shit to say to Kendrick about the light. Oh yeah, the last time you did something to a light skin. Yeah. I hate that. I'm like, bro, I hate that.
Everybody was ganging up.
You hate it because you light skinned too, bro.
Not even that. It's like you said, bro. You could have said something. You could have sent out a fucking tweet, whatever. Shit. You could put something up on X. You could have put something up on Instagram. You could have put something, and you didn't do none of that. You didn't say, yo, all of this is whack.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
It's all. Facts. I don't like this for hip hop. Period. You feel me? But you just waited till everything till the dust settled, and you're like, oh, I could come out. I ain't bet. Yo, I ain't like, so it's like, damn, it's a little too late, bro.
I'll be honest. This was kind of corny, but I still fuck with your music, Cole.
Nah, yeah, I still fuck with his music, but that was
definitely this is a learning moment for him.
That was definitely a light skin move. Definitely a light skin move, boy. You feel me? Like,
yeah. Oh shit, yeah. No, they got it.
That right there, boy.
It's a fact, though.
Only light skin.
I'm dying because it's a fact, bro. Yo, that's crazy.
Niggas will start some shit, and the light skin nigga gone, and now you ending up fighting this fight.
Yeah, facts. Damn, every light skin for themselves. That's basically what it was.
Yeah. Man.
Oh man. So son, let us know in the comments, man, how y'all feel about J. Cole's revelation to, you feel me, Cameron on Talk with Flea, man. Do y'all agree with what he said? Do y'all agree? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with Tito? You get what I'm saying? That's
a fact. Yeah, let us know, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Let us know. Run up them numbers, man. We up there. This whole Cole right now, he's doing a whole press tour.
Literally.
So there's a few interviews out there. So
which is kind of smart because it is building up for his album too, for his tour.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So he's about to go on tour, obviously, for his new album. So this is kind of just building up a little hype for his shit too. So that I still give him that. That's what's up, man. I love the album. The album is dope.
Yeah, the album is dope.
Yeah, it is dope, man. Go bump that.
That's a fact. He does make great music. Not gonna lie, like he's definitely one of the ones. And
it's just like Tito said. He just had a light skin moment. That's it. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Word, but we out of here, man. This is No Cap, Just React. I'm your boy Vic.
It's your boy T.
We out of here.
Peace.